Mr. Harmless here. Thank you for tuning in to your Danville High School Homeroom. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Channel 2 News, your Danville High School Homeroom News. Hosted by none other than Mr. Harmless. Glad you could join us today. Hope everything's going okay at home. I know all you guys are stuck at home in your remote learning situations, and I know all of you teachers are stuck at home as well, and we're thinking about all of you, and we can't wait till we can get back together again soon. In today's episode of Your Homeroom, we've got a new clip today called Channel 2 Cribs. We'll play that first. Then we'll jump into our announcements, followed by a behind-the-scenes interview on your Channel 2 News. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching. Channel 2 Cribs.
Hey guys, Mrs. Oakwood here. I'm an English teacher and wanted to introduce you to my at-home teacher crib. So let's go on and go in. So in my house, I've had to resort to working in what we call our man cave because it's basically my husband's room to store a lot of his hobby stuff and my kids' playroom, but I might have to cover that sign since it's kind of being taken over by girls right now. All right, so in I go. So I'm hidden from the rest of my house. It's also, oh, there's my teaching assistant. My cat hangs out in here, so she sometimes sits in my lap during teaching, and a lot of times she just hides and looks at the computer kind of weird. So I have a fridge, which is kind of cool. I have access to my deck. So one of these days I'm going to go eat my lunch outside, I guess. All these cool things that I don't get to actually pay any attention to during teaching. We have a cool hockey table in here. There's another rod hockey table. My husband's a huge racing, well, we're both huge racing fans, but you can see he's got memorabilia everywhere. There's all my kids' toys. I have 2 boys, and yes, they are very, very messy. We even have the soccer/hockey goal. One of my sons was shooting pucks last night. And then here's my actual workspace. I have a slot machine by me that's a really old one that was my grandparents'. It's just kind of cool. It sits here. And then here's my actual setup. So I've got our desktop using an HD TV screen. There's my laptop that I actually present off of. And I've got a couple stuffed friends to assist me. And then as you can see, my teaching assistant has wandered underneath. So, and I've got this lovely window right here so I can actually see what's outside, and that's kind of nice. So, I hope you enjoyed my crib, and see you next time, DHS.
Okay, first announcement of the day from your Channel 2 News is you can send in your I voted sticker selfie. Help us document this unique school year in the DHS Medley Yearbook, and you can do that by participating and sending in your picture of voting. Send that picture to dhsmedley1870@gmail.com. College Express students, there will be no College Express classes on Tuesday, November the 3rd and Wednesday, November the 11th. Danville Area Community College will be closed both of those days. Food distribution is still going on. Danville High School, Northridge Middle School, Southview Upper Elementary, Mark Denman Elementary School, all those locations 5 to 6 p.m. Danville High School also has a 10 to 11 a.m. Food distribution time. Don't forget your DAC virtual table visits every Tuesday and Thursday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Other than the days that I just mentioned a moment ago that DAC is closed, these DAC virtual table visits will continue to go on other than those days. Please, you can get the link listed here, or you can get the link from your homeroom teacher, or you can email me, Mr. Harmless, and I will send you the link. For our news wrap-up of the sports over the weekend, Mr. Bases has sent me the following 2 pieces of news. Allie Thompson qualified for this weekend's IHSA race. And also we had Natalie Porter finished 4th at the IHSA sectional swim meet. So if you know these two individuals, feel free to congratulate them on a job well done. If you'd like to join Mr. Harmless's office hours, this is my code in Google Classroom, NMM2I5H. I've decided on some times that you can get in contact with me Tuesday to Friday mornings, 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m., and then Monday to Friday afternoons during your typical teacher office hours, 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Feel free to hop onto my office hours, and if you've got, especially if you have math questions, I love answering math questions. But any other things that you might need help with, I might be able to help you out if you're having issues. That'd be a great time to let me know. And once I know, then I might be able to get the ball rolling and get somebody else to be able to help you out. If it's an issue with technology or something going on at home, I got connections, okay? I got some connections so I can help you out. All right, you just let me know, hop in my office hours, and we'll have a good time. Hello, and welcome to another episode behind the scenes of Channel 2 News. And my name is Mr. Harmless, and I've got a special, guest for you here today. His name is Mr. Farmless. He's my step cousin-in-law, Mr. Farmless. And his first name is Isaac. His name is Isaac Matthew Farmless. So his initials are I am Farmless. So my first question for you today is, are you really farmless? Is that what you really are? Are you really farmless?
Well, I've always been farmless. I've never actually had a farm, so to speak, and so, you know, I guess the answer would be yeah. I'm farmless, and I always been. Never had.
Now, Mr. Farmless, you may know that kids are doing remote learning right now. They are full remote. They have not been able to be in school. They're doing all their learning online through something called Google Classroom. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Have you been, I know you look a little old, but have you been doing remote learning? Have you been stuck doing remote learning?
You know, I always log in and get on and say hi to the teacher and all, and then I usually might, kind of like turn the camera off and then kind of sneak off, and so, you know, for some reason I'm failing. I guess they want me to do stuff or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they want me to do stuff.
I am pretty sure you have to do stuff.
You
kind of have to do stuff though. Let me ask you one final question. If you had a message for the kids that are stuck at home right now, what would your message be? What would your message to those kids be?
If no one told you that they loved you, I'll tell you that Miss Cherry does. She loves you 'cause she's so... If no one told you they loved you, I'll tell you that Miss Cherry does.
That's nice. That's
She
nice.
loves you.
That's nice. Okay. That's nice. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Okay.
Boom. Bing, 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 bing.